Previously on Northwest Fishing Fanatics.
That's not bad.
Oh yeah, come on. Let's go.
Whoa, 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 whoa. We went back to the bottom. Got myself a steely, baby.
Well, there's no way I'm launching my boat here. I was gonna fish this tomorrow, but that's not gonna work. I think there was some snow and ice damage. Actually, it doesn't look bad since the last time I was here. So I gotta check everything out. Look at this. Weighted down by the snow and ice. They get busted up every year. Every time this happens. Look at that big one right there. It's huge. It just totally destroys my hedge here. I put that hedge here for privacy. I'm gonna fix it with some baling wire. I'm gonna prop it back up, push it back up into place, wrap the baling wire around it, and get it so it stays. And believe it or not, it works really well. Okay, well there it is. We've got that one up there, pulling it together. This one down here, wrapping it around. And believe it or not, that thing will actually, come on phone, that thing will actually survive. And it'll just grow around the wire. The river is a little high. Look at that. There's my launch. And the water is up to where my fish cleaning station table is. Way over. There's the bank of the river right there. It looks fishable. It's just high. It's flowing at about 14,400 cubic feet per second now. Well, since I'm not going to be able to do any fishing from the boat today because everything is still frozen down here, the boat's still frozen solid. Let me show you, while I got the truck warming up, let me show you the ice on this thing. That is amazing, isn't it? Doesn't feel that cold, but it's still cold. And also I had another problem. Not only did the ice and the snow cause my hedge to get busted up, which I fixed yesterday, I also found out after I got inside I didn't have any water. As I turned up the heat, it feels a lot better in here. Luckily, nothing broke. So I think one of the pipes down here, was frozen, which was causing the pump to freeze up. Not freeze up, but it was causing the pump to just stall, so there was no flow. But I turned up the heat, started to run fine. Now we have water, which is awesome. And I don't have any broken pipes, which is even more awesome. Now, before I rebuilt this thing, it was half the size because I didn't have that big filter that I installed. But one year, about 4 years ago, I think it was, I came down here after not being here for a couple of weeks, and this entire area back here that you can see for like, I don't know, maybe 30-foot radius was flooded out because I had a pipe busted. And so it was, made a mess. So it was just a broken pipe because it froze, shut off the water, fixed the pipe, no problem. And then another year, it's always something, right? And then another year I had a limb break off one of these trees and it came crashing right through the top of the old pump house that was here, busted out the side wall here, just barely clipped the top of the filter. And that's when I decided, well, I'm gonna rebuild the filter and put a brand new filter in it. So that's why I have a brand new filter in this thing and we have good quality water at the house. But what I'm gonna do, since the river is so high, I'm just gonna forget about fishing from the boat. I can't anyway because it's frozen solid. I'm gonna take a trip down to Blue Creek. That's 7 miles from my house here. I'm gonna head down there and see if I might be able to just, what a lure. You never know. Let's go find out. Okay, that should be all the gear I need. And I was hoping I could fish at Rife, so I brought my downrigger with me, but That's not gonna work. You've seen the boat launch. I want to get some gravel here behind the wheels, not to make a mound, so just to get some traction once it gets going. Okay. I'm just trying to build up the shoulder right here.
Yeah.
Hi.
I just drove my car out and in this morning.
Did you?
It was hard getting up the hill, but I took the kids a bus, and then the bus got in an accident at the library.
Holy crap.
So they said that it was going to be delayed till 10. So she took the kids back up, and I was like, don't come back down.
Wow.
But
Yeah, there's another truck stuck on the side of the road up here.
yeah, there was a car this morning. The girl that lives at the far end, I helped her turn her car around, but it was pretty bad.
Yeah, it was kind of stupid. I actually made it to the top of the hill, but I just couldn't crest over the top.
Yeah.
So I was inching myself back down really slow,
Yeah.
trying to stay on this shit here.
Yeah.
And then I got over to the side a little too far.
Yeah, it's hard. But you think,
I think what I'll have you do, if you don't mind, is maybe you can get in the truck.
okay.
The only thing we have to be careful is not to turn the wheels too far,
Yeah.
because then the front end will go down over here.
Yeah, we want to keep it straight.
Yeah.
If at all possible.
Yeah. And once I'll put it under a bunch of pressure,
Okay.
and then you can put it in gear, or you can have the foot on the brake in reverse. It's in 4 low right now.
Okay. Yeah.
So then if we start to move, just gas it just a little tiny bit, and I'll continue to pull it.
Sounds good.
And I'm going to pull it at an angle going that way. Yeah.
Sounds good.
That way, hopefully it encourages it to go over there.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Stop.
Now what I didn't realize at this point is that the shift on the fly was not engaging the front axle.
I gotta get some more gravel. I'll try to use this shit here. Almost made it.
It's almost there. Yeah, more.
Okay. Victory! I'll get the truck out of here and then come back and get this thing.
Okay.
Thanks, man. I could have never did it without you.
You want to try to make it to the top?
Oh no.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it a few more hours before I try to leave again.
I'm gonna grab the salt. I got a big barrel of salt at my house, and because we have to go to this other place, so I'm gonna salt all the way up.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait.
Okay. But I'm glad we got you out.
Hey, I've been recording this. You don't mind, do you?
No.
Okay.
Next time you get stuck something, call me. I will come.
Oh, I appreciate it. All right.
And
Thank you.
Sir, no.
Appreciate it.
Anytime. Anytime. I'm gonna take my little mower back.
Yeah, I'll come back and get that thing.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yo.
Wow. Thanks for watching this rescue of Northwest Fishing Fanatics red Ford pickup. If you're not subscribed, subscribe please. I'm sure there's something in the future that you might enjoy. Stuff like this. You never know.
Well, after getting the truck unstuck, I tried to head up the hill and got stuck again, even worse this time. Here's a picture of it. I didn't have my cameras on, I didn't want to turn them on, I just wanted to get the truck out, but here's a picture of the truck, and it was super stuck. That's the big hill leading out of my property, and I made it up there about 3/4 of the way up and lost traction and tried to inch my way back down, and the truck just slid right down that sheet of ice, and I ended up in the ditch. I was able to get my neighbor to come out and give me a hand, and what we did was we pulled the front end of the truck diagonal downhill across the road. I put my tractor across the road and then pulled the front end of the truck. So with the wheels spinning, he was able to turn the wheel, and I was able to use the tractor to swing the front of the truck downhill to get the truck in a good position where we could get it out. Worked like a charm. But now I'm on my way home because I don't feel like trying to get to the river. It's getting late, I'm tired, I've lost my ambition for fishing. So it's supposed to be nice next week, and I'll hit the river next week. If you've been watching me this whole entire time, my trials and tribulations of this outing, I really appreciate it. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so, because I'm sure there's going to be something that's going to be interesting in the future. I have no idea what it might be, who knows. But thanks, take it easy. Peace, love, and tight lines. If you liked this video, be sure to check out our other videos where you'll join us on the ocean catching kings and silver salmon, lakes catching kokanee trout and landlocked coho. We'll also be working our riverfront homestead and harvesting venison. Stay tuned for more fishing and hunting and outdoor adventure videos. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell button so you get notifications of new uploads. Thank you for watching.